What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is just a chill day for the family and me. So as you can tell, I just got done cutting grass, and we're gonna be working on some E30 content for the first time in, I don't know, since I revealed the car. So hopefully this will be posted like in August, hopefully on the 29th, maybe on my birthday, who knows, maybe. But today is just a beautiful day to work on the car. As you can tell, my car is not on the driveway anymore. It's actually on the side of the road with the tarp, and as you can tell that I have no wheels in this thing, primarily because I have a new set of wheels that I'm going to be revealing in a bit. But let me go show you guys the front and see what I have done off camera. So give me just a second, I'll show you guys. All right, so we finally got a downpipe going all the way down to the exhaust. Shout out to Ethan Frank, he sent me one. Well, actually I bought one off of him from Savannah, Georgia, and I bought some more stuff from him, including a skid plate, which we will be installing later, and also a new valence that I ordered from him as well. But a lot of miscellaneous stuff. I also bought this fender all the way from, I think, Portland, Tennessee, somewhere around I believe somewhere around, I think somewhere around like almost to the Kentucky border area. And we also got some stuff done with the motor. I'll explain to you guys that in a bit. Just give me a second, just 1 second. Yo, why is my daughter wearing my shoes? Why are you wearing my shoes? Huh? Hi. Can you say hello? Hi. Hi, mommy. Oh. Yeah? It's beautiful outside. Anyways, I'm gonna be on this side for a while because my daughter's here with me. Anyways, we got the timing and water pump done. Shout out to Dakota Bradstreet. He drove all the way from Franklin, Kentucky to help me out with the timing belt and the water pump. He helped me a lot because that was the major thing that we have to get done. So thank you, Mr. Dakota. I really appreciate it for your help. And we also figured out that we have some air leak issues, and I also have an ICV somewhere. I think I have an ICV leak somewhere around here. So I bought a brand new ICV, and I went to O'Reilly's today and bought an extra hose, because what we're going to do, instead of running two air lines that goes to the brake booster, we're gonna do like just one line, which is this very bottom. This one's already plugged in, and then the bottom one is not yet. So we're gonna fix that, and we're gonna go do that in this video as well. I'm also kind of adjusting the mid pipe in the middle because that one is leaking right now. She wanted to be in the video. Oh man. So what we're going to do as well is we're going to work on the mid pipe and see if I can fix the exhaust leak from there. But for now, we are going to first of all fix the brake booster line and then the ICV. Say hello. Can you say hello? That Jamie wanted to help also working on the car today. Alright, say subscribe. Say it. Don't forget to. Huh? Girl, you're still wearing my shoes. What the heck? All right, let's get to it. Let's get to work. Alright, as you can tell about that idling control valve, it's kind of a very sticky situation. So what I'm going to be doing right now is probably take out the ICV and probably take out some of these hoses right here. I don't know if it's probably just the ICV or I still have another air leak somewhere that I can't figure out where could it be. But sun's going down and I think I'm gonna disassemble this ICV off camera, and then I will give you guys more an updated thing on where this thing is. I try to fix the mid-pipe exhaust the best I can for not having an exhaust leak in the middle, but you know, do what you gotta do. ICV's next, and then I'm going to reveal you guys the new wheels for the BMW E30 as well. Also in this video, I'm going to be taking out these seats and replacing it with another pair of seats that you may have seen in the background in my house. So those are the new seats that's gonna go into the car. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys back in a bit. I'm gonna do this off camera because my camera is at like 6% and the sun is going down. It's like 8 o'clock at night right now and there's still sunlight, which is a good thing, and it's not as hot, it's not as humid. What can you do? So I'll catch you guys back in a bit, and I'll let you guys go for now. Bye. So it is a new day in the new week. Actually, I gotta cut the grass again, but I promise you guys that I'm going to be revealing my new wheels for the BMW E30, and I'm going to reveal it to you guys. So here it is. What you see right now is a BMW Style 19s. I also traded my Style 5s for the set of my 19s, and right now it's mediocre. I do got the spares from my Style 5s. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be rebuilding, not rebuilding, but I'm just going to be painting my lips, or not my lips, I'm sorry. I'm going to be painting my wheels, and I got a set of them. And I also got a set of these. So what you see right now are work equipped 05s. They are, oh, that's heavy and loud. These are 16 faces, and the specs are 16 by 8 in the front, which is kind of mounted on the car. That's why you guys got a little sneak peek on my new wheels. But these are going to be primarily going to go on the BMW E30 as well as the Style 19s that I have. Going back to the work equipped, sorry, it's been a while since I've been vlogging. I'm going to be painting these faces, but I have to kind of scuff it down first real quick with some sandpaper. And this is the lip of the 9-inch wide wheels. As you can tell, it's kind of needs some love here, need some sanding here, so I'm gonna sand that as well before I polish it and make it look brand new again as well. The barrels, they're just barrels. They're perfectly fine, so I will take that. It's not damaged or anything. I just need to just clean the lips and sand down the faces before I get it to paint. So we're gonna do that as well in this video, and I'm excited for it. It's a lot of wheels to paint, so let's get to work. Later. You got that on video. It was off. Did I turn it back on? Huh. Alright, here we go. Just got it down to 1,000 grit, and all the scuffs that's on the face is somewhat gone, which is a good thing. Before I start painting, I'm just gonna take out some of these silicones that I have on the faces. I'm gonna go ahead and start on the second one off camera, so I don't have to use a lot of storage on it. And the next one, we're about to paint these, and then we're gonna seal them and put them on our E30 as well. I only got a pair right now because the other one, like I said, is on the car, but once I'm done with this, I'm gonna put them on, and then we're gonna put the other one in here and get them painted as well. So catch you guys back in a bit. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do, especially with this wheels. Whew. Really. All right, so another new day. While I was sanding the barrels, I was kind of struggling to sand down the barrels with the sanding disc, because with all of the curvatures and all that. Why do I got a pimple in the middle of my forehead? More like a 5 head. Holy crap, I got a big forehead. Anyways, yeah, I was struggling with that, so I decided to put the wheel in the back of my car, and we're just gonna sand it like that, and it'll be so much fun. I also seafoamed the E30 today, so we're gonna start that, and we're gonna keep it running because I did bought a new fuel pump, and I'm still having issues with the start of the car. So whenever I started the car, it's going to fire right up immediately, but then if you let it not catch it and then eventually just dies, it's like struggling to start the car. So I think fuel pump is not the problem. I seafoamed the car. Maybe a fuel filter would probably help that. I just ordered one yesterday. Hopefully it'll be here today. So we're gonna get, oh, why is my ISO so high? So what we're going to do is just gonna keep it like that, and I'm just gonna adjust it in post. But we're gonna run the car for like 15 minutes on a first gear while I will sand the car as well. So let's get that started. Yay. You see, oh no, you see how it just dies? So now gotta turn this off again, and then just, it's gonna struggle. was tough. Yeah, at least I caught it on camera and I can send it over to a buddy of mine who's, I guess, he works on E30s as well, so. So I just got done sanding down one of my barrels, and I'm about to paint the faces of my Eclipse 05, and I decided the color that I'm gonna go for the work Eclipse is white. I've already started on one of them. I still got 3 more to go, and I'm also going to put a 2K clear, but before I put the 2K clear, I'm gonna put some duplicate. Wow, that is a tongue twister. Duplicate clear effects that has like a multicolor effect on this. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's not there as much, but there is some shine into it, which is kind of cool. But once I get done with this, we're going to assemble them, and we're gonna put some silicone on them as well. But I don't want to do any more time lapse to finish this, so what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna turn off this camera and focus on the sanding and polishing my barrels. Oh, I mean, sorry, my lips. Not my barrels, my lips. I'm gonna sand them down, and then I'm gonna cut back to the video where I'm going to be assembling them, and then putting silicone and and then mounting a new tire on it. And then after that, we're gonna focus on the other front, which I'm not going to do it again and repetitive, because this is going to be a one-time shot, and you know the jizz, it's just going to be repetitive. I don't want to make it more repetitive. That's why I'm just going to do one side, and then off camera I'll just redo the whole thing, and especially on the front. And once I'm done with the front, we're gonna start off some body work. Should I reveal the kit that I'm going to be putting on the car? Comment down below if I should reveal the kit on the next video, or wait till I actually want to start on working on the kit of the car. Just comment down below. Be great. Should I reveal the kit on the next video or whenever? So finish this, and then we're going to assemble them. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Later. It's hot. Alright, so it is a new day, and we're going to be working on the engine bay. I've talked to a couple of E30 people off camera, and they told me to just replace a lot of the fuel line because of how I was having troubles cranking the car. Whenever it cranks and then dies, and then trying to crank it again, it feels like it was choking up. And I think I found a solution, which we are going to replace the O2 sensor for this. Now my old O2 sensor, as you can tell, it's used to sit over there, but I guess this was like almost OEM 30-year-old O2 sensor. So this is the old one. As you can tell, there's no O2 sensor right here. I had to do some cutting and trying to use the O2 sensor tool removal. It was tough, but my last resort was to cut it, and then took off the old O2 sensor by using a socket. So this is my old O2 sensor. As you can tell, it's probably already seen better days, so we're going to be replacing that right now. And I'm me look at my messages. Says threads okay on the exhaust pipe. I don't know yet. I'm about to put it on. I'm about to put the new one on. So we'll see how it is. Hopefully it's not as hard to put the new O2 sensor on. So we're going to see if it'll work. By the way, I use this like oscillating saw. I had to buy a new blade, and now this blade is kind of already seen better days, and this is brand new. So wish me luck. Hopefully this would go on perfectly fine, and we're gonna start up the car once I put the new one on. So here's the new one. Just gotta unbolt that. Oh, and oh my god, that's really cool. What's so cool about this, I got this off of Amazon, by the way. What's so cool about it, it has already some anti-seize in here, so we're gonna see. All right, so I got the O2 sensor on. However, I was still struggling to start the car during cold start. Whenever it started up, it revved a little bit, right around 800, and then drops down and then dies, and end up struggling and get to start up, like choking. So I did some more research. Hopefully this would be the right thing. Hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers. Is this little sensor thing. This is a temperature sensor that I got from O'Reilly's, and hopefully that this will be my fixed issue. I don't know that it's going to work. Hopefully it will, and not die on me. So we're gonna have to see real quick. It's been a couple of days now, so I've been doing a lot of research, because I've literally replaced off camera my fuel pump, my fuel filter, my fuel pressure regulator, my O2 sensor, and then I fixed all of my air leaks that I know. So I replaced a spare TPMS sensor, which somewhere around here. Yeah, it's right here. See, I replaced my old TPMS sensor. Why does it have glitter on it? Anyways, replaced the TPMS sensor, cleaned off my MAF sensor, and my throttle body. I don't know what's going on. All I have to see is replace this, and hopefully it will work. So come with me and do this thing with me, I guess. It's been a long freaking week, and the weather is getting better next week. Hopefully that it would be good for me. Hopefully. So let's get to it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start by, so this is the temp sensor right here, and we're gonna use a 19mm socket, and we're gonna take it out. Just so you know, you do have some coolant in here that will come out just a little bit. Hopefully this would fix the issue, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, by the way, there you go. Put this air for my fuel pressure regulator, and that's it. my god. Let me turn off the car. All right, so we finally figured out what was wrong with the BMW with the startup issue. So let me just wipe this off and give you guys a little bit more of a rundown with it. So it's very common, apparently, according to one of my old buddies, Craig, and some other people. I really appreciate it for that time and, you know, for the help that I needed. So this is your culprit. I got that fixed. I'm happy. I finally got it figured out. So now we're gonna continue on fixing the wheels situation, and then after that we're going to finally put them back together and then silicone them. So I'll catch you guys back whenever I finish all my wheels and finishing them, because I have roughly about 30 minutes before I go back to work. So I'll see you guys back inside, and yeah. All right, it's been a couple of days now since what do you call this? Since I painted the wheels and worked on the. Since I painted the wheels and worked on my O2 sensor and a couple of my sensor issues that I've had with the car, but I finally finished I finally finished putting silicone on the work wheels, and now I'm actually going to Firestone to actually mount some new tires for my Style 19s. Now I can dismount the faces on these and paint them at the same time, because these are just straight two-piece wheels, so it's not going to have any issue at all. But I think I got that situated, and I'm also done with the, like I said, I'm already done with the rears on the work wheels, but I'm gonna have to put that in the front so I can sand the lips in the rears and get them all situated, and now I can, you know, do some switchbackaroos. I don't even know if that's even a word, but we're gonna mount the wheels, the new wheels, to the front and take off. I'm lost. Let me redo that again. So I'm actually going to put the rear wheels to the front for now, and then take off the fronts to paint them and sand them. Wow, that is tough. So I can paint them and sand them and mount my tires and then put them back to the original way. So let's go mount them. I think I did that okay. Oh, brother, I'm dumb. I forgot there was one more lug nut. I keep thinking this is a 4-lug car. Well, it is, but adapter. Oh, it is a 5-lug car because the front is 5-lug. I keep forgetting that. Silly goose. So the rears are on the front for now, so I can take these off and redo them. I'm not gonna post this on the next video, or I'm not gonna do a redundant again. So I'm gonna finish this off, sand it, paint it, and put those back in the front, and then that one in the rear. But fitment wise, it looks So I'm gonna drop this a little bit more to the ground, and maybe after I put on my skid plate and drive it around. Who knows? But it looks pretty good. That is it, guys, for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys into the next one, because the next video, it'll be really interesting. I got a lot of stories to tell.